YouTube, my name's Terralyn, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how I helped my surgery scars heal. We're back. Whenever I edit these videos back, I always find that my lips look so dry and it drives me nuts. So I needed a little... So inwardly, there's really only so much you can do after you have surgery. I had a full excision surgery done for stage 3 endometriosis, which means I had a lot of cutting done on the inside of my body. And there's really only so much you can do for that healing process. You know, that your body is going to do that on its own. There's not a whole lot other than staying really hydrated and eating healthy and taking care of your body during that time that can really help speed that process up. But for this video, I'm going to be talking specifically about the outside of my body and the scars that I had after I'd had surgery. So this surgery that I had was pretty extensive, and I wound up with 9 incision sites. And I will put a picture up so you can see what they looked like. So I kept them covered for 6 weeks. Keeping them covered basically allows for the skin to heal in the exact position that it was in prior to being cut. They seal you with some kind of like scar glue, some kind of glue. They seal the skin and then they put a bandage on top. Now you can take the bandage off and put new clean bandages on. And if you do that for 6 weeks, it's going to allow the scar to heal directly together. And if you take it off, you'll notice that the inside of the scar can kind of push open a little bit. So the skin separates during healing instead of healing in one nice line. So I would recommend keeping the tape on for the 6 weeks. Your surgeon will probably suggest that to you as well, and that will help with keeping those scars nice and closed up and easier. They will heal easier. The next thing that I did was I took an enzyme called serrapeptase. You might have heard about this enzyme. If you're in like an infertility journey, if you've seen some of my videos, you've probably heard about serrapeptase. And basically it's the enzyme that caterpillars, moths use to break down their cocoon. So when we take it, it's safe for us to take. When humans take it, it helps to break down scar tissue and fibrous tissue inside the body. And it can work on all kinds of cysts and all kinds of inflammation. So it can actually be really beneficial for arthritis, for ganglion cysts, anything that's in your body that is scar tissue. This helps to break it down. So I incorporated those back into my diet after my surgery, and I would take 2 on an empty stomach every single morning. The size capsule that I was taking was 120,000 SPUs, which sounds like a lot. But with this enzyme, it's really not. You really need to use it in high doses in order to actually see benefit from that. So while serrapeptase does work on the inside of the body, it can also help with scarring on the outside of your body. So I just incorporated it for 6 months into my diet. Every morning on an empty stomach, I would just take 2 of them. And whether that really contributed to the outward healing or not, I don't know. But it's something that I did at the recommendation of my naturopath, and I really believe that it helped me. The next thing was a collagen supplement. So basically our skin is really built on, the foundation of our skin is collagen. And as we age, we lose collagen and our body produces less of it over time. So having supplemental collagen can really help to keep your skin strong and the elasticity strong, which also aids in healing. So along with the collagen, you want to make sure you're drinking tons of water, like 2 times the amount of water that you would normally drink. Drinking a lot of water will help with the surgery on the inside, and it will also help your skin's elasticity on the outside, which really just helps your body function all over better. Another thing that I used was I purchased vitamin E oil, and I would put that on my scars after I took the tape off at the 6-week mark. So from 6 weeks until now, I apply vitamin E every night. It's part of my skincare routine. It's obviously on my belly, but who cares? So I just take a little bit of it and I just kind of put it right on top of the scars, and I really think that that has helped them heal as well. I have gotten to a point where they're really not as noticeable as they used to be, and they don't bug me at all. I don't feel like I have to get rid of them at all. Since I had so many of them, I felt like I wanted to do everything I could in my power to fix them. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with scars. Like, it's a part of my journey, it's a part of my story, it's a real thing that's happened to me, these surgeries. So why not share about that? And I'm not ashamed of them, and in no way do I feel that they need to go away. This is just what helped me to heal them as quickly as I could. To recap, we talked about serrapeptase, drinking tons of water, adding a collagen supplement, and a topical vitamin E oil. I will note that this won't work on older scarring. This is definitely something that you would have to do like post-surgery care, immediately following your surgery to really see the benefit. I don't believe that serrapeptase or collagen supplements or vitamin E oil will help you with old scars. This is really for the healing process of surgery that you just had, those kind of scars, if that makes sense. I didn't think that this was going to be something I was concerned about. Knowing I was going into surgery, I didn't really care too much about the scarring, and it wasn't until I woke up and realized that I had double or more the amount of scars than I thought that I was going to have. When you have these surgeries, there's really no way to know beforehand what they're going to need to do once they get in there. So they actually had to open me up multiple more incision sites than I was expecting, and that's why it just kind of became my mission to really heal these marks on my body. And now I love them. They're part of me and part of my story, so it's okay. But hopefully you found this helpful for you to, if you're going for surgery, or maybe you just had surgery, or you know you have something coming up, maybe these things can help you in your journey. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed watching my video, give me a like and a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.